In a quiet little town in Belgium, the epic battle for honor and glory is about to unfold. Zemst is once again the heart of Europe's biggest curling league. With 29 teams from 8 mighty nations, the competition is heating up on the coldest surface known to man. The stage is set for a historical new chapter. Watch the epic unfolding of the new season. Will the reigning champion dominate the series? Or will N19 rise up and revive old glory? Are the Tigers the dangerous outsiders? Or could it be the desperate housekeepers? We welcome hard sweeping power from the east, dazzling charm from the north, strategic battle plans from the south, and nerves of steel from the west. We're gonna see devastating duck duels and rock-solid wisdom from Stone Good. We may not have Canada's heroic Homan, Matt's badass Stars and Stripes, or a Swedish Viking princess like Anna. But our league forges its own legends. Meet the magician, Peekaboo Caro, the little general, Gatling Gun Tom, the GOAT, Mustache Man, and don't forget the Walter. We'll express our uncensored opinion, celebrate only the very best of shots, and seduce you with our sweet voices. Because that is what we do. We simply love curling, and we are devoted to bring this exciting, roaring game out into the world.
What a play!
Hello, curling fans. Welcome into another edition of the BCL. We've got some mixed doubles action for you. I am John McLennan and joined, as always, by Pim van Vlaanderen. Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing, Pim? Are you excited for this?
I am super excited. This is a doubles game. Doubles games is something I like to watch. Very well paced, lots of action, not too much thinking time. And yeah, for us it's exciting. We are playing the doubles, John in Group 1 and I in Group 2. So it's also kind of keeping an eye on our own competitors. But and aside from that, I think Sunday morning, although it's close to noon already. But that's a chill way to start your. Yeah, a brunch curling session. What is there not to like about that?
Yeah, we've already had some coffee and croissants, so now we just need the Curdia and curling, and well, here we are. So I see Vanina, my mixed doubles partner's joining in. Vanina, you need to take notes. We have to play both of these teams, so we will be needing to pay attention to them very, very much. See their strategy.
Yeah, I wonder why Vanina is still called Vanina, because people should learn that the way she likes to be addressed is Vanul, but it still says Vanina there in chats. So Vanul, you have some updates to do on your side as well, if you want to kind of commercialize your new nickname here.
Yeah, so let's get into the match this morning. Yeah, they're finishing up their warm-ups. They'll have the LSDs coming up, and but yeah, let's talk about this matchup. You know, we have Ashley Waye, Rob Retchless, joining us from the Netherlands via Canada and / England. So Rob playing skip for Team England, Ashley being the high-powered lawyer she is in The Hague. Very strong team. They've been curling together a long time. And really know each other quite well, both on and off, as a husband and wife should.
Yeah, definitely.
and Rob getting ready to go off to the European Bees this week. So he's going to be, I think, at the top of his game. He's going to be, he's always a strong competitor, but I think he's going to be right in competition mode. So a little bit different than the fours, but, I think there's still a lot of skills that transfer over, and that draw weight's going to be quite important.
Yeah. Yeah, and over on Belgium's side, we have also kind of two, let's say, local legends here at this point. VeDi, Dirk is a local legend. I think he invented curling at some point in Belgium. He handcrafted the first Belgium stones by going over to, what was the name of the island? Craig Island. And then just hammering them out, bringing them back to Belgium, polishing them, growing his mustache while doing so, and then this is how curling started here in Belgium. And he just snatched Veerle, come on, let's be a double team, and all of a sudden we had VeDi rising in the leagues here. I don't know if that is the official origin story, but that's I think how kind of I perceive the origin story.
I hope they don't watch the intro back, because it kind of implies you're saying Verla is as old as Dirk and as old as time, and I don't think so. So
I don't know for sure.
Hella, good morning. See you joining in. Glad you liked the video. That is last year's. We do have to get an update because we've had some teams change and people move around. So, but we're glad you like it. We're glad you like
definitely.
it.
Yeah, we also have comments like from the Luxembourgian teams. Hey, where are we in the video? Well, you represent teams coming from the east, but yeah, we had Germany with the
beer stud, so we might
beers.
need to find something for them too.
Yeah.
We also have Romania, we have Spain. So,
Oh, yeah.
all right. So I see they've actually gotten through the LSDs. They're moving quickly. So why don't we jump on into the standings, take a quick look. We can see that in Group A, McMountain, that is Vanul and I, we had a tie against SD Rocks. That was a victory that we snatched from, or a tie we snatched from victory. We did not finish that match very well, but held on to claim the tie. We have the tiebreaker with the LSD, but that's going to be very tight. These two teams both playing in Pool A, Pool 1, whichever we're calling it. So very going to have to pay attention. I'm going to be paying a lot of attention to how they play, what we need to do, and see what's going on there.
Yeah, because interesting in this situation here, we have the mixed doubles. We have two groups, and the best two of each group, they will go to the final playoff stage. So basically, the target for each team is be first or second, and then move on to the playoffs and try to win the big title here.
Yep. So, as you can tell by the numbers below, those of you who are not familiar with the broadcast, Pim and I make a prediction before every match. I have started off poorly this season. I am trailing 4-2, and that doesn't even include the Austrian Cup or the Luxembourg or the Benelux Cup, where those are separate competitions, but let's best not talk about how I did in those. But we both picked the same last time, and we both lost last time, so I get to choose first, and I'm going to go with the Canadians. Way too Retchless. I think they just are really strong, and Rob being prepped for the Euros, he's going to be on point, I think.
Yeah, I think last time I followed you. I mean, the arguments make sense. They are the favorite to win. But this time I feel like I don't want to follow you. You have been, let's say, this example of failure and this example of being wrong and all kinds of wrong. I got tricked into following this one time, and it was a bad decision. Curling has proved it, so I'm not going to make that mistake again. I should learn from the past, so I am definitely going to counter-pick you. I will go for Dirk and Ville as they ramp up. They're preparing for 2 tournaments coming up later this month, and then, of course, the qualification event in January. So my vote is with the Belgians here, the home team, going against the Canadian/England/Dutch team, Waye, Retchless. And I can see probably some people in chat. I wonder how you guys feel about make your predictions. I see Quinten is there. Quinten saying, don't forget Smearslotske in the video next year. I think, yeah, Smearslotske is one of those teams that are potentially going to League A next.
They've been playing really well last couple
so far. So
and last couple of seasons have really, you see their level just jumping up. So definitely a team to look out for. If you want to cast your vote, there is the URL, vote.curtia.tv. You can cast yours. You can scan the QR code. It will take you to a web page, blah, blah, blah. And there you go. We will leave that up for a little bit. But for now, we will jump out onto the ice and take a look at what's going on.
Yes.
So let's see. Red is on the back, so that means Retchless had the hammer. Let me sort that out. And then sort out what stone they are playing. This, I think, is Dirk's second. And there we go. And let's figure out which microphone to turn on. It should be yellow.
A bit heavy, a bit wide, this one. Interesting situation where the starting stone was not attacked, and you can see the 4 stones, just 4 attempts to come around, kind of dying in the position there.
Yep.
Classic doubles, first ender, trying to figure out the weight, speed of the ice definitely picks up after practice and then during the first ends.
Vanita's saying, Pim will always be better in predictions. She remembers me not picking the Broomies in Austria.
okay.
Wow, my teammate just throwed me under the bus.
Girl.
Yeah. Women never forget, John. You should learn. Women never forget.
I think you're all there, though.
I see, I forgot.
Straight. Take it to the back one. Take it to the back. Hard.
Yeah.
Bump it.
Oh, hardly
Hard
no
bump
curl
it.
at all.
Right
Yeah,
to
that
it.
one's not moving,
to
a
it.
little bit heavy, so
Every
it's
inch.
going to come right to the back.
You don't want to leave
Okay.
a double there if it's not
Sorry,
something you can use, and make sheel your opponent cannot use it as well. And a fifth stone joining his buddies there behind T-line. See if
Heel traag. Vegen, 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 vegen. Vegen, 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 vegen.
might overcurl. It's definitely on the slow side, this one. Although keeps carrying more than I
Yeah,
thought.
it's getting deeper, but is that going to get all the way down?
At one point I
Oh,
thought
that's, yeah, I thought that was really light, but that is just a
Second
little
shot,
bit
though.
light.
it felt like it really just gonna die and crash on the guard. It kept carrying. Decent attempts.
Double
Not
peel.
shot though.
That goes that way. It won't. It's going to go that way. Or we just draw around it again.
Wrong. Dangerous thing to
Yeah.
do.
Okay, let's do it.
Looks like they're going to come around instead of going for the draw or the hit.
What? Okay, if I'm to the back one of my shot. Okay, just want to know what my tolerance is. I think that's good. Okay. Okay,
It's odd. We
So
can
give me,
almost hear Ashley. She's
put it
not
down.
mic'd up.
more. More. That's what I had on the last one. I think that should be close. Definitely less. Don't want to. We're there. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. We're dying.
Oh,
3.
trying to get this one over onto the yellow, at least in
Okay.
front of it to block off the path.
Yes, difficult dice. It feels like
But
it
then
curls
that's what
very,
we can-
very late when it's almost completely dying, coming to a standstill. Then it picks up the curl, but as long as it has some speed, it just keeps going straight.
Yep.
So you can see teams like waiting for the curl to pick up, but then
Although it's funny, I made the joke that Ashley, we wouldn't need to mic her up because we could just pick her up from the stream mics, but I didn't realize you would actually put the mic on Rob instead of Ashley, but you know, it's been, it's good to hear his perspective too. You know, as a skip, he's going to communicate a lot with his team, his fours, so
with here Veerle, so she should be mic'd up.
you may not be saying anything. Just flip,
Yeah, maybe.
giving hand signals sometimes is better.
This is wide and heavy. So
Right there.
I think they're going for
Gonna fall.
a takeout, or
Like
they
that's
can
back,
Possibly,
right?
they-
So
multiple points.
just off nose gets you 2. 3/4 gets you 3.
Yep.
Half a rock is dangerous.
All right, looks like they're going to go with a run back. Going to try to catch on the outside here to like peel that one off. You know, like we said, it's a little too far outside. I could actually push that yellow back onto the shot position.
Yeah, aim in the
So
middle of the stone.
if it's running straight, I guess it would be
Yep.
better to over curl, get too far inside. That way, they take the one.
8.5, 9. Yeah. How are we looking?
trying to hold this one. Looks pretty good. Is that going to be enough?
Atta girl.
And it is. Oh,
Really
drags
close.
off,
2.
but that is a great hit for 2 there.
Yeah, I like it. And I also like the call, just going for that bonus. I mean, there was this off chance where they could promote the red stone or the yellow stone into the shot, but still the first end, and the damage is fairly low. We're just giving up 1. If you have a chance at scoring 3 in the first end, why not?
Exactly. All right, so good start for Team Waye to Retchless. Oh, that's a mistake in the. There's a mistake in the documents that got sent to us. It had every word in Waye to Retchless was spelled wrong, so it throws me off, and I keep pronouncing it wrong. Oh, whoops! We are not going to end number 3. There we go. Ashley starts end number 2.
This is
Wait's
the
all there.
direction of the LSD, so this is as a player you try to dig into that muscle memory from when you played the LSD. Feels like this is tight around the guard.
Tight. That is just slips by and then causes the camera to go ball to fake,
Good.
but don't sweep it all the way out. But great start.
Yeah. Small kiss there, just enough. I think the kiss was still important. Maybe took some weight out of the stone.
Yep.
And therefore keeping yellow in play, like crucial on all these subtle details.
3 seconden.
Feels wide.
Oh,
or-
that feels very wide.
Yeah, yeah.
It is.
Still going towards the edge of the sheet here.
That gets out towards the edge of the house, and it just sort of kind of stays out there. We've seen that before. A very late curl, but not very much, and also on the heavy side.
You can see Ashley Waye wearing the pink and black jersey. I would like to say the reason she's doing this is because she appreciates Kurdia, and these are the brand curls of Kurdia, but the true
Same path.
reason is basically that it's her Broomies shirts playing as part of the Broomies last season.
Oh, so you were aiming mid-8.
The Broomies playing later
You were
today in
aiming
the
mid-8.
Belgian Curling League against Wipe My Ass. It's going to be their last game of the first half of the season here.
Yep.
Oh, and actually, a little
Our
quick
line?
discussion about where their
Our
aim
line?
point was.
Really hard. Hard, Ashley. Hard, 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 hard. Whoa, we're on the guard.
Yeah, this one
Curl,
feels
curl,
light,
curl.
so even.
You bump it in? No.
No, I don't think that's got enough to bump it in, but a little bit of
Okay.
a spread.
I don't mind it that much.
There we go.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
there's no
that's-
run back angle, and the center line is now cluttered with 2 stones, so slightly harder maybe to do good come arounds. I have to make sure I switch angles fast enough because, well, the Flash, also known as Dirk.
Yeah. He does not wait. He, stone is barely set before he starts his kick out. This one will around the guard, but will that have enough time to curl over?
Will tap for sure.
It's gonna tap, but then that's going to spin off. Help sweep it, giving a little bit of an extra sweep.
No, I got it.
Still sitting shot,
Okay.
but is a little exposed. So will they want to come around from that side?
So I need like a lot more. Weight-wise, we were okay, or a little more too? What did you? What was it? 4. Okay, so 4, 5. Should be close. Line's really good.
Need a little bit more weight on this one than the
Hold
last
line.
if they want to get it back.
Oh,
but
room. Line's great.
Plenty of space here.
Come on, sit.
just a little bit heavy. I think that's going to carry.
Really hard.
into the back 12. Dirk's going to try to sweep this one.
Okay.
No. Okay. Back 8 is what I meant to say. Sorry. Got lost in the English translation.
Okay.
For viewers out there that are wide awake, you might have noticed that we're streaming the C sheet this morning, not the B sheet. It has been a very rainy weekend here in Zemst, Belgium, and I heard from ice makers that rain dripped a bit on the B sheet, therefore creating some bumps and minor
Het lijkt
damages.
goed.
Opting to go for the C sheets for this morning's game.
Needs to curl plenty of room, but maybe just too much ice from that side. It starts to go, but going to catch the red on the side. Believe red still sitting shot, might
Definitely
even be
one.
sitting 2.
I think just the one.
Yeah, it's really close.
No, more than that.
And I just noticed, you know how I made said that the way to Retchless was spelled wrong completely in the official one?
Yes, I I didn't want to kind of raise
it's
it
a lot.
and point attention to it. I was kind of hoping that people would overlook it. But
No,
yeah,
Punish
well,
more again.
since you decided to,
I just noticed it myself, was like, whoops.
and you are the Mr. Native speaker. But yeah, it's hard maybe to.
Is typing and just getting a little bit ahead of myself.
Nice tone here from Mr. Rob Retchless.
Not that heavy. I think we're good. We gotta go, actually. No, we're good.
Misspelled in
No, we don't.
2 different ways
Top
this
4.
morning.
Top 4. It's top 4. Okay. Right. As much as it pains me to say, you're right.
Oh wait, should I gotta capture that one on video.
Yes.
Make sure we have a clip of that.
Yeah. Sometimes the players make the show. We don't even have to try.
There. Now it's correct.
Die 320 heb ik gemeten.
Plenty of room around the guard, still trying to get something into the 4-foot.
Oké, dat is goed.
Starting to curl over, that should settle on nicely on top of that red. That gets them into shot position, but
a lot
still
of color behind T-line here.
yep,
So
lots of room there.
if you're Waye Retchless here, this is still an excellent pocket to try and steal. The center guards. Pin is wide open. There's backing.
10.
Both teams struggling a bit with finding. Is it finding good T-line weight, or is it also the ice that is fairly straight?
Yeah, maybe it's a little bit straighter than they expected.
At a 95. It was back one. Or 10th.
It also feels a bit like a combination of weight and line, like if they're
95 again. So we're
slightly
bumping.
too heavy,
We're
it stays
bumping.
straight.
Back
But
line.
Yeah.
Curl.
And like we said, it only starts to curl late
The
when it
hack.
slows down.
Hack. Yes.
oh, this is way too heavy. Trying to get it to curl over, but I don't think it's going to move there. That's that, you know, slightly too heavy, and it
It's
just
it's
stays out
identical.
there.
So, are we looking at
Ja, oké.
scoring more than 2 here? I don't think so.
maar
I
gewoon
think
rechts
it's
naar
just going to be a draw for 2.
Yeah, kind of curious why they would come from this side.
2-8, 2-8.
Yeah, on the other side, you have like
You can't do anything wrong there.
no. It's not like you can tap out your Yellowstone unless this side has an option to score 3, but I'm looking
I
at
don't
that
see it
idea and I
in
don't
there.
really see that option. I don't think Dirk
No.
mentioned
Yeah, because this one, and this one are all better than that one, so maybe he just likes that it's more open. And I guess it really can't go wrong if it jams on any of the one stones over there. It's heavy. Oh, is that going to curl over? Feels wide.
I think just scoring 1 here would be a missed opportunity for VeDi, especially with Waye Retchless not being very sharp in this end.
Yeah. Very wide.
And pretty
Bumper
heavy as
weight.
well.
Yeah, that was certainly not a draw.
Oh.
Oops. Let me get the score in.
Yeah, that is still a thing. Okay, draw, but a heavy draw is okay with backing, but that is not the same as just throwing bumper weight.
Yeah. Yeah, really, fairly struggling with weight. I guess her first stone, she was a little bit on the heavy side as well, although that one at least settled down in the house. So, after 2, Way too Retchless still leads 2-1. Venus saying she did not understand the side choice. Yeah, I don't either. I don't think there was really anything wrong with it, but she had there was even no chance on the other side to accidentally carry too deep. So couldn't have done anything wrong.
We have also another interesting update in chat, John. Can you spell out the first name of the
Vanu. She changed her name. She updated her YouTube display. Here's another one. This one just very wide.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the story a little bit of the game so far. As long as you're slightly too heavy, you're on that straight highway.
The road to nowhere.
Like that side's so straight, it's hard to get buried. So play out. Yeah.
Dirk is just. If only we had a mic on Dirk at this point.
Yeah.
Top 4 wide open, fine.
The thing is, splitting the guard is also not the worst if you're yellow, so you might as well try and just creep around it.
$90.
Rob and Ashley opting to go
Not too bad. Back 4.
from the wall side, since they're just a little bit more curl
Good.
over there.
Yeah, this
Back
one
4.
coming in.
So let it die.
Ooh, look at that curl in the end.
Really good.
Yeah, once it slows down, that's going to settle in
Nice shot.
just above the right on the pin.
Oh, yes.
Perfect placement there.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to put pressure. So was that a kind of a lesson learned for VeDi as well, to just use the curling sides?
Ik heb niet goed gemeten, maar hij zit naar buiten.
They should. Vela saying this one's a little bit outside and feels heavy as well.
Hetzelfde probleem.
This one will settle in just past the 4.
Nee. Moet mij niet op.
We've all been there, John, in these doubles games where you just cannot find your T-line draw weights. I mean, doubles games can be very satisfying when you do, but they can be so brutal when you don't.
For a
They
sec.
can feel so unrewarding.
That's the
Questioning the whole kind of reason why you're playing curling in the first place. Why am I what am I doing here?
Yeah, exactly. And but the one good thing with doubles is you can switch throwing positions between ends. So if you feel like somebody's struggling at the first and last, swap it up. Sometimes it makes a difference, sometimes not. Sometimes it makes it worse.
No, T-line.
Good.
This one really good. Plenty of room around the guard. Should settle in, freeze up against that red. Top red, that's
perfect.
beauty. Not quite a freeze, but still beauty stone.
Yeah. We had it during a couple of games in Dumfries as well when you're playing on super fast ice.
Hij wil de wij doen.
You come out of the hack and you know the ice is super fast, so you
Maar
know you
misschien
have
op
to throw
deze
a very
dan.
slow-paced stone, but still everything in your body feels like, oh my god, I'm gonna hog this one. This is way
Yeah.
too slow, and you have to overcome that's.
Tot hier, als je tot hier
Yeah,
komt.
yeah, that's I have that quite a bit when they, especially when the
Als je hier komt liggen.
sweepers are telling you,
Yeah,
yeah,
zeg maar
throw
wat-
330 for T line. So it's like, whoa, that's almost a crawl. It's like, you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, but then remember that stone in the first set of Dirk, where Willek was saying it's super slow, sweep it, and we both felt like it was just going to die and crash on the guard, and it just even carried into, I think, almost 4 foot.
Yeah.
So the ice is kind of confirming the facts, but you have to trust.
Ja, land, 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 land.
Going for line
Okay,
on this
okay,
one.
okay, okay.
I think this one's
Ja, ja,
plenty.
ja,
It's
ja,
only
ja,
for
ja, ja,
weight.
Ja, ja, ja. Even.
So that's going to catch the top, kind of tick out, but that's a good leave. That's
Yeah.
a good position. They can get in.
It's an important
Dangerous.
position. The yellow one is really.
I just don't know if I
sitting
can
there.
get to no, like inside nose on that spot. If we can get under it, we take it away. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yep.
Yellow sitting there pretty dangerously to knock out the shooter stones on the pin.
If I understood Rob, they're going to come around from this side and try
I
to
mean, we can get
draw
to the
something
inside,
in
but it's
between.
hard.
Even if it taps and rolls on the red one, it can still.
Straight
of
T,
get in
straight T.
between.
Yeah. It's better just to be light than like wide and off.
Yeah, they don't want to.
Well, then we'll have this. Then we'll have this to slash. If I make.
I mean, VeDi, they know they have options with their next stone, depending on what Rob does next.
Yep.
Whoa. No. Where is it? Curl. 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 Curl.
This one a little bit wider of the guard.
Curl. You're good. It's
Oh,
curling.
my.
Get a piece of it. Curl. 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 Curl.
Wow.
Roll it.
Late curl.
Okay.
So that's not a bad miss. That does take the
It's-
full run back out. I mean, they can still hammer the yellow back and do some damage, but I think they might try to keep that one because now they've got the option
Zo
of
precies een keer
spreading out
deze.
some of these reds.
Yeah.
Dat kan nog
There's
Come
a
in on
triple
this
takeout,
one.
out there.
Yeah, to there,
Want
to
zij liggen er hier
there.
nu al 4,
They
hè.
both go.
This
doen
goes,
die weg en
or
dus dan-
like that way, or
Maar
this
dan
one
moet er wel
moves,
genoeg
but
weg zijn, dus dat mag hard
enough
zijn.
weight, they could get a lot of these reds moving.
Yeah, I think so too. Just slightly off nose, outside of the red one, and I think you're looking at a pretty good outcome here for VeDi. They kind of need it, looking at how scary the house looks so far.
Yeah, they already got 3 against, so
Worst thing that can happen is like flashing a stone, trying to just put too much weight, finding the 0 curl, staying wide.
he's on it, gets the hit, and gets all 4 of them
Yeah.
moving. That's
What a
pretty good stone there from Dirk. 4 out of 4.
Yeah, excellent, excellent.
Better make
Yellow
that one.
sitting shots.
Yep.
Now, as you can see Rob talking, there is a
It's
double
okay,
there.
Right there. With 9. Yeah. No, it's a 9. I can catch it.
This was such a game changer here for VeDi,
Yeah.
executing on that stone here. And you don't often see those kind of high-paced double, triple, quadruple takeout stones in double games. So when
Yeah,
they
it's edge
do
on it. I need less
happen,
ice.
when they
Little
work
less.
out,
Less
pretty
again.
satisfying,
Yeah.
satisfying to watch.
Less again. Good. That's good.
Yeah, the working out is the important part.
Yeah.
In doubles, it's the risk is so high that if you miss, that you're
Tight.
giving up
Heel the guard.
3,
Heel
4,
the guard.
5. This one tight. Gonna
Good.
peel off the guard.
Catch that, catch that. No, it's fine.
Yeah, I think if you're VeDi and you're trying to steal, you have options here. You can still do a subtle come around. You split indeed, trying to force to one or trying to
Ja, dat is ze niet alle twee.
have Waye Retchless do a double takeout. They have options now.
Hella asking if Way 2 Retchless is also a Belgian team. No, they are based out of the Netherlands in Den Haag, but they're actually Canadian.
Yeah.
From Canada. But
Yeah, and Rob is representing England next week in the Euro Bs.
yeah,
So,
he has an English passport, so he curls is in the fours for England.
Team Retchless in the Rob was representing England in Euros A last season.
Yeah, they won the Bs, got promoted to A, got relegated back to B, but he said that's a very it's such a step up that not really a surprise there. The teams are so good at that A level.
Dat is 3 seconden. Of
Yeah, because
zo.
Team Retchless, they don't often play together or practice together because team members live in different countries basically.
Hij zweeft te hard. Hij zweeft te hard, Dirk. Sorry. Hij zweeft te hard.
Feel already apologizing halfway for overthrowing the stone.
Nee, hij zweeft te hard. Hij valt niet.
That's gonna stay
Valt
out
niet, hij is te
wide.
hard.
It's gonna catch the yellow, just grazes it.
Yeah. And not just a bit too hard. I mean, this was well overpaced for attempting a draw. Or were they just attempting to tap out red in the back?
I think they were trying to go for that red, like, or even draw on top of it would have been okay, but a little bit of a tap.
Pretty high. That's
So,
fine. It's good. And,
Hella, how
there's no
was
downside
the
risk.
Tornby Cup last weekend? I noticed I saw some
Overcurling is
pictures
downside
where
risk. But even if
you guys
take it-
were
No, I don't think so. Even if you're
dressed up in the Star Wars team.
Oh,
jam it.
that would be cool. I need to look
So
get
I
on
like- I
social
like
media and look those up.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, this one pretty easy. Standard shot here. Just get
Nope, you do
a.
not know this spot. May the force be with you. Always.
May the force be.
Hey,
Whoa,
we
what
were just.
what a coincidence! May the force.
Rob, turn off your earpiece. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to have that on the ice.
Did you just expose listening in, tapping into our stream? I mean,
Just off nose.
I'm still trying to kind of wrap my head around.
Yeah, how did he have this?
Just to randomly bring up Tornby mentioning
into
Hella's
that
team
yellow
had a
dot.
Star Wars team, then Rob Retchless mentioning May the Force be with you.
That's yeah.
With 80.
I think Hella was Ashoka, and trying to picture the picture in my head again. Keeping for line
Yeah,
here.
sweet. That's curling over right away. I think just they weren't sure of the ice.
You can't go
and
by. Better to touch it.
It's
Good, okay.
never on.
That curled a lot.
Yeah, that one moved quite a
yellow.
bit. And so that will be a yellow steal.
The force
So-
was not with us.
The Force was-
Oh, good steal there from VeDi. Tied it up. Yeah, just like you heard them say, we don't know what the line is at on that path. So, yep, over curls. So VeDi ties things up at 2 as we enter the 4th. Verla hoping to find her draw weight, needing to find her draw weight. I don't think they can count on too many mistakes from Robert Ashley.
I was just waiting to make a nice segue into the 4th end by saying the force was not with them in the 3rd, but may the 4th be with them. But that's hey, I am allowed to make dad jokes.
I'm allowed to be in pain when you do.
Maar valt nog. 710. 710. Oké. Alleen snelheid. Alleen snelheid. Ja.
Nice curl in the
Oh,
end
this
there.
one coming around comes up just a little bit light, but that was, finding your weight is important.
Yeah. Spot's really, really weird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really weird. So you get outside R, it'll fall, then it'll finish at the end. So basically, I think you want to throw it at the R, and I can't touch it. So on its own. 4-0.
Well, that's got to
Yeah.
give you confidence as a thrower when the sweeper's saying, I can't do anything with it no matter what. So good luck.
It's all on you.
No, wait. Where's the line? It's going to fall. Perfect.
Weight looks good. Looks good around the
a little heavy.
guards.
A little heavy, but it's good.
I like
Sitting
it.
down.
That's going to settle in. Just tap on the top.
Very nice.
Tiniest little kiss.
Well, I have a second stone in there. It's not too bad.
Yep.
I think for VeDi is basically repeating after Waye and Retchless.
So I was listening to Rob is saying it's going to fall and then it's going to curl. So in Canadian English, they use fall and curling to mean it's going straight. Whereas I tend to say, oh, it needs to curl, needs to fall, because I learned curling here in Belgium and translate the Dutch into English. So when they say fall, it means going straight. When I say fall, it means curl. Not confusing at all. But I don't use fall as much as I used to. I think Ashley pointed that out to me a season or two ago, and so I stopped using it. This one also needs to curl, but just kind of staying out there. And Dirk, of course,
Yes.
with the reaction.
You can say the flash, but you can definitely not say the poker face, because you will always know from his facial expressions whether he likes a call or not.
I kind of want to get one of those like helmet setups where there's a GoPro sitting and pointing at his face at all times, so we can watch him as he
Again.
As he curls.
Good. That's the R.
Fairly straightforward for Rob. Just follow on Ashley's stone. Be sitting pretty.
Still falling. I don't want to. No, it's good now.
This is definitely
It's
there.
okay, yeah. Weight looks good. Now trying to get it to curl over.
Yeah,
Just
or nudge yellow, or nudge the red one in if it's slightly too over. But I like this one as well.
That's perfect.
Excellent.
Yeah, exactly where you want it.
I mean, I think this picture just kind of wraps the situation where Waye 2 Retchless is accurate on their T-line draws, both stones and the forefoot, and VeDi putting one in top 12 and the other one in the back 8s.
Judging from this, they're going to try with some weight, move some of those yellows or reds out of there. Should be able to get at least one or two of them away. Feels a bit on the wide side though.
Felt like this was pushed a bit outside.
Yeah, that's gonna flash, I think. It'll catch the top one, but just a bit. So.
Ja, ik kwam niet terug.
Same everything.
Gets rid of the one. So Rob just needs to do it again.
No, I got it. About the same.
Same would be good. Just top 4
Same.
is perfect. Line
Curl?
looks fine. Maybe needs a little bit of curl, but
We're good. We're good.
Ooh, might actually be a little bit heavier than the previous. That might get behind the tee. No. That's perfect. What do I know? All right. Just a reminder for you out there, the poll closes at the completion of this end. So get your votes in, pick your winner. Show us who you're supporting. Dirk with another hit, another attempt. Wanting to run this back. Again, just a little bit too straight, too far outside. Picks up just the one.
No, me. No, it's me
Not,
one more.
either not curling as much as he wants, or just a little bit too much weight, or just
Yeah.
getting too far outside.
I only
I
threw
think it
2
was
draws.
just the same stone as he had before.
Yeah.
And still options here for Waye
2.
to Retchless to score a couple of points here, sitting pretty strong.
Is that a hair less?
Really only one more stone after
Give
this.
me a little
so
less.
Yeah.
with one decent draw here.
Yeah,
VeDi is
Rob puts the same one up, and VeDi is stuck playing damage control and hoping to make the hit, because I don't think they really have a way to draw in to get better.
Yeah, I do, but
Trying to curl this
no,
one
you gotta call
over.
line. We're okay. Top 8. Will. Oh. Yeah, top 8.
Top 8 is fine, but it needs to curl over.
It's okay there.
No, it actually comes in top 4. I think that's fine.
Yeah, the only thing that is dangerous is it cannot really kind of find protection from those guards, and therefore leaves an option for VeDi to use it to reach those stones. So with a well-paced stone here, they have a damage control option. If it would have just
Allemaal aan
curled
die kant.
half a stone or a stone more, and burying it behind the guards, then VeDi would have faced a way more difficult setup. But that is the situation on paper.
Moet ook 100% zijn, hè?
Yeah,
I think with a nice stone just off nose, it's already a double takeout, maybe a
yeah,
triple.
possibly triple. Yeah. Unfortunately, over here on C, we don't have the overheads to get a look at how close those 2 reds at the back of the 4 are, how tight they are. I know there was a little bit of a tap, so there is probably a little bit of a gap there, but I think it's still a possibility.
Any stone out of the house is basically a good outcome here.
Oh, Dirk saying whoa straight away, so this feels wide. Yeah, way outside.
You really see how wide this is. We're struggling a bit this morning, both on the weights and also
Yeah.
throwing at the broom here.
No, you don't have to. Basically, what you threw at the beginning of the end. You had what, a 97 at the beginning?
We
see that?
Retchless with an option to draw for 4, and let's face it, an easy draw for 4.
Aim at the arc.
All they need to do is basically touch that front
Okay,
red
inside it.
stone, and it's a done deal.
No, you can take less. You can take less. Curls. It doesn't curl side. The gap between the U and the arc.
It's funny how they use the characters
lot.
of the
90.
curlingzems.com as a reference for the broom. I think
Mine only.
maybe if I play a double
You're
game
fine.
and I pick up teams doing that,
You start-
maybe I would kind of shift the cushions a
Good.
bit.
So what
between
you're
it.
saying is you play
You're
unsportsmanlike.
good, you're good.
I don't know.
Unethically.
Would that be that's the question? Is that unsportsmanlike? Yeah, maybe.
girl.
it
I
is.
think so. I would think so.
Yeah, if it's intentionally and you're knowing that is going to disrupt your opponent's game, that could qualify as a sportsmanlike.
So a big 4 house from Waye to Retchless. So, or a 4 end. 4 end. I like end better. Seems weird saying a 4 house. No. It is house. We do say house.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. And in Dutch you would say a four-house, and in English you would say a four-ender.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are heavily influenced by the Dutch
Yeah.
terminology.
Certain culture has crept into this. So a 4-house for Waye to Retchless to take a 6-2 lead, heading into end number 5.
I think that's a big game changer. Not just yeah, VeDi were struggling, but they got away with it so far. Dirk manages to pull off that amazing takeouts. Some misses on the way to Rich's sides, and we had the 2-2 tie after 3 ends. But I think at this point,
Yeah, if
Waye's slapping 4 on there. If VeDi kind of continues struggling in the same way they do, I think this is already a hard setback here for the Belgian team.
Yep.
Okay. You know exactly where to put it. 97.
Hella asking how many ends we play in this league. We play 8 with you have to play 6. So cannot shake hands until 6 ends have been played. After that,
94?
it's up to you, but 8 is a
We're
max.
Good. 8's perfect. 8's good. Top 4.
This one's going to curl over. I think that's going to be on the guard. Yep, there it goes.
Yeah, once it crosses the
I might have
center
picked,
line.
I might have picked something.
That's certainly curled a whole lot more than I expected it to. Yeah, Rob saying top 4 and then suddenly dying before the house and crossing over in front of the set guard. So what does VeDi do with their opportunity here? Mine feels fine, but it does feel...
It's heavy again.
Feels heavy, but once it starts to go,
Oh yeah.
that's curling in nicely.
There's an interesting spot there where it just kind of takes a big turn.
And taps onto the back, but
Yeah,
hey,
I mean-
they are sitting...
Sitting 2. And I think Rob also pointed at that spot in the ice
Hey, how
as
are
soon
you?
as the stone took that dip. Like there's something
We have the
strange
exact same
happening.
greeting.
Yeah, once we're getting in there, that it's
I think less.
time to go, or that's where it's starting to move.
It's a bit heavy. Not too bad though. Line only. Curl. Back team.
It's gonna start curling right then. Yeah, right
Listen,
before the
listen,
hog
listen.
line. So we're gonna try to hold this one straight to get down onto the pin. There it goes, and that is a gorgeous follow-up from Rob.
Yeah, they're trying to sweep just to get some separation, but if you're VeDi, this is a stone that will make you wonder a bit. How are we going to pull off some big points here? Which brings me to the obvious next question: power play. At what point will teams consider doing a power play?
Yeah, I almost felt like they should have gone for the power play right now.
Yeah, definitely
VeDi.
with VeDi struggling with the T-line weight, maybe a power play could have been a good way to just throw things around.
For this one, I kind of like the idea of going hack, trying to get around the guard and kind of just maybe nudging that one off the pin. But if they're too tight and they pick the guard, that's also okay. But this one gets around the guard and is going to freeze down on top of the red. Taps it back.
Yeah, it just overcurled too much, therefore tapped on the nose.
Wait, hold on. That red's not going anywhere.
Kind of locking in red.
Yeah.
They were really looking at hitting red on the side, just creating
I like
an
it.
interesting
I like
angle.
a one guard. I like right here. Let him. It's our red. Our red is never going anywhere. They're 2 shots away. Like longer.
Rob wanting the high guard. Ashley worried about that angle run back, but
Yeah,
Rob's
Rob's
I
like,
think it's too much. I think
let
it's too
him
much.
try.
I think it's too much.
Yeah, let them try it because they're running a red
Okay,
one back
fine.
into the house.
win.
So. Ashley showing she is the master
Pretty good.
negotiator as
2.
a lawyer.
Rob realizing they have to spend over an hour in the car back
On
home
its own
after
then.
this game, so pick your battles.
Well, they have another match after this one,
yeah, that's true,
and
that's
then
true.
they have to spend. So yeah, better to keep the peace now. This one not quite getting back over to the center line, but that's a good position for it.
I think it's annoying for VeDi.
Die voorstel.
It's reducing options by a lot, putting a red one there. So yeah, raising the center guard is
Tikken naar hier, die
the
naar
play
daar.
here.
Maar via de voorste dus dan moet je hier. Ja, via de hier.
I think I prefer raising up this red one over here.
Because it creates more interesting angles.
Yeah. But the risk is, yeah, does that create a more... actually no, because I think if they go off this red, if they promote it, they run the risk of moving out that yellow, and then they've just added a red in its place, which not what they want. So yeah, running it back, straight back, probably the better choice.
Fourth stone for Dirk. Can he bail out Team VeDi once more?
And I'll hold this one. Yeah, it was a little tight on the release. It's going to catch the far guard. Oh, taps it back. Opens things up. So at least it's not the worst, you know. But yeah, clearly not what they wanted because, yeah.
Yep.
Rob's just going to set something up there.
Yeah, maybe on the light side. I mean, not sure if it would. Although I think they didn't want to.
I think less again.
Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, throwing on that center line is tricky. We've seen stones curl real hard as soon as you come close to the center line here.
Two. Yeah, I think it will.
Yeah, this is a very late curl, so maybe needing a little bit of help. Oh, really just not hitting that spot. I'm trying to extend it. There it goes.
Distance.
Yeah,
it's already curling.
Little bit of a Swedish curl there to cover up a little bit more of that yellow. It's going to send it back at an angle.
Zo dan. Ja.
Which not the end of the world. That red's not really going anywhere with just this one shot. So if they can get onto the nose, sure, they can tap yellow into the scoring position, shot position. But
with the 4-point leads, where Retchless is not anymore in a position where they have to steal, otherwise it's a bad result. I think even giving up one, that's super nice if you're a team with the red stones.
I understood Dirk right. They want to do like a little split here, actually.
Watching the line, it will pick up curl.
Ja, vasthouden, vasthouden. I'm op de zijkant hebben.
It's going to be a bit on the side. Will that catch? Yeah, it does catch the red.
Oh, I kind of like it though.
Opens it up, taps it back off the button.
I mean, red was locked in. Now, if red is not able to pull off a good stone, yellow could score 5 in theory.
In theory, yeah. They're sitting 4.
Yeah, and you have that like corner guard, yellow corner guard, all the
Coming
way sitting on the
way
center.
out there. That would be shot of
make it,
the
though.
year if that's made. But
Yeah.
you know what? I'd be happy if they went for it.
Yeah, and that's
Like,
why if you're red, you cannot just throw center guard. You really have
middle of
to
that
throw
red?
it in the forefoot.
Just throw it in the rings. Fine.
Yeah. Anywhere in this area, I
Middle
think
of that
is
red.
good.
Yeah.
Middle of the red guard. Give me a 4.
Just about the only thing they don't want here is a corner freeze up against that shot stone.
410. Yeah, that's the problem.
Whoops.
Lights.
No, I
That's-
think you're by.
That's gonna catch on the guard. Will it roll out?
Yep. Still bounce off. We gotta bounce off.
No, that's.
A gentle bounce could work.
Good.
Ooh, that's not bad.
It works. It works. The bounce made it good again. It overcurled, but corrected again with the bounce. Now, looking at options here.
There is an angle. You can run this red one back. That Dirk is looking at. You can run this back to there. That will cause it off. That's probably a little bit safer than running this yellow one from way out here, because it's from the distance and being way so
The
far wide
cat
that.
is-
Yeah.
Ja,
Yeah, I mean, scoring 4 or 5 basically comes down to the same result if
maar
you're
die blijft dan
scoring.
toch liggen ook. Nee. Ja, oké.
Yeah, they're going
Ja,
for
dat
this
is
double
correct.
run
Yeah.
back double. Not technically not a double, but both redstones have to go out if they want to score something. If VeDi pulls this off, that will make up for all of the missed shots earlier in this
Absolutely.
game.
Absolutely.
But there was this if words. With these heavier paste stones, not always on the broom, but that was the past.
You gotta forget. Yeah, you can't
The
think
past-
about what happened. You've always got to play the shot in front of you. It has weight.
I think
Dirk's
Dirk,
not
Dirk's saying
oh, it's
outside and he's
wide
waving it
side.
off. Yeah.
Schrapen.
Oh,
And there's a steal of 1. And that was just, yeah, it was offside. I was kind of peeking to the other camera to kind of tap into Dirk's feedback, and he was already kind of waving it off like, let it go. Don't bother trying to chase it. This stone is going nowhere. It was a stone, at least a stone off broom.
it's been the story of the morning for Firla, just struggling with her stones all morning. And that one leading to a steal of 1 for Waye to Retchless. They now lead 7-2 here in the 6th end.
VeDi was saying during the warm-up, I like that it's being taped, that it's on camera, because if I make a good shot, at least it's being taped, and that's so rewarding to have your shot of the matches out there.
Yeah. But there is the other side of the coin where the bad shots are taped too. So
So, opting for power play.
Let him set it up.
that's what I expected. I was a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
surprised. So it's the power play. Power play.
If you don't
It's
do it
almost
now,
so.
you might as well never do it. This
Yeah.
is
Or just
what
say,
power
okay,
play was
throw the
invented
different-
for.
throw
This
the-
is the
top.
reason of existence of this power play strategy.
My power play button isn't working. It's supposed to light up the scoreboard.
Okay. Top 4 or
There it goes.
split.
Oh, but it's also
Do it.
supposed to highlight the
So aim,
hammer.
at, aim at the R. 90.
That's all right. It shows it up on the 4s. Another thing to fix.
Yeah, but it's hard. It's hard with the ice. The ice reading of that. Pull this up. That's what I'm saying. That's the conversation. 95.
So for Rob and Ashley, they will more or less just want to draw this to the pin.
Pretty good. 95.
Different kind of strategy here in the power play, but when you're leading by a lot, it's just jam up the middle, get something on the pin first, and then guard it over. The other team can't take anything away until 5 stones have been played. This one
Yeah, perfect.
comes in nicely, just a little past tee, but right there, back of the button. You're opting to go out to the other wing, trying to split the house, and then deal with that center stone later.
I think the long game here is shatter some stones around in the 12-foot circle, the blue circle here. The outer rim, as they would say in Star Wars.
This one's starting to slow down, curling quite a bit, but does get into the house. Should be about T-line, so
Excellent stone, yeah.
it's a little above.
This one.
Just the job.
Or this one.
Yep.
Or this
Putting
one.
stones on the center line makes sense.
Yeah.
Initially indicating possibly going out to the wing, freezing on that corner as well. Because any hit on the middle stone would leave the yellow exposed, so why not freeze something on up
Probably
against...
more.
You can always put something in the center, and then after this you can start doing takeouts, and if yellow's exposed, then you can just start to take out the yellows that are exposed. They have a 5-point lead, so while yellow is busy taking out your stones, you're busy taking out theirs, and in the end, nobody scores a lot.
Yeah, the only mistake that Rob and Ashley could make would be to leave a guard. So just anything anywhere in the house is going to be good enough.
No, it's curling. Watch, it's going to take off.
Yeah, I think they're going for a
Then
guard,
leave it top
though.
me. Not second shot. I failed.
Oh,
It died. It died. I thought I was top 4.
I'm still giving you a 2 on that one, Rob.
I mean, this is an opportunity here for VeDi with a controlled hit and roll. The redstone is only 4th shot right here, so the it's not really taking out both the yellow stones out of the scoreboard, and it could end up being useful.
Yeah, he's looking at kind of a split thing here, so maybe not quite getting rid of that red, but wanting to hit it on the side so the shooter rolls over here, and then this red kind of comes over and top of that yellow, just basically to open up the center, expose that shot stone.
Are they going for the first red or the second red? Not entirely sure though. Think
the way Dirk was looking at it with his broom, I think the top red.
Okay.
Ja.
Oh, this is tight.
Er zit op de andere.
Oh, I guess maybe they were going for that back one.
I think they were going for that hit and roll of the back one.
But this one's going to over curl, and they don't want it to tap red further onto the center.
Well get it behind the other yellow one then.
Yeah.
Oké dan. Ik denk dat je heel traag.
Come sweep.
I don't know whether to call that a hit or a draw. I think they were drawing, so.
They were going for a hit and stay, a hit and stick.
Okay.
Even roll to the side would have been nice, but just kind of dealing with the shot stone. That was their first goal, basically tapping the shot stone out, and then roll to the side where it's mostly convenient, spreading the yellow ones around. But,
whoa. Oh! Yep! Whoa, whoa, it's good, whoa, it's good.
That's going to get 2, and there we go. Great hit from Rob.
this is exactly what you want to do. As soon as you can start clearing yellow stones, I mean, you're just evaporating the scoring potential of your opponent, and your opponent is hoping to score at least 3 in a power play. So I think at this point things are looking pretty good for Waye to counterplay the power play of VeDi. A re-attempt here to hit and roll off the shot stone. A question, what if they don't score big on this power play? Would that be a handshake, or would
I
they
believe
continue?
so. I think if they don't score at least 2,
Oh, oh, oh.
and even maybe 3,
Oh,
I think we'll see
okay.
handshake. So that's going to get the hit.
Yeah, this was basically the stone they were going for.
Laten liggen.
Because if they pulled this off before, then they would have
Nose hit.
3 shot stones with a red stone in front of it. Vela was trying to sweep
Yeah, but then
out
we're- well,
red.
sure.
Dirk was saying
Risky,
leave
but
it.
good.
It's not shot and it serves as a
Everything's
jammer.
risky.
Yeah.
I could just straight pick it out. But then that we're giving him 2, which is what we said we were willing to do. Let's pick it out. Scoreboard says pick it out. Come sweep again.
Yeah, definitely they're playing
Yeah.
the scoreboard here, as you can over here. Rob, they're not looking to steal, they're just looking to give VeDi 1 or 2. That was the plan. They're still executing accordingly. Yeah, the only argument for VeDi to keep playing is basically as practice going into the 2 double tournaments later this month.
Ooh, this
Whoa, whoa,
feels
whoa,
tight.
curl.
Oh,
Other
we get
rock,
the
other rock. Ah.
Ow.
Ooh, okay, so.
And this is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. Now, if you VeDi, you can still split the house again. Then you have 3 stones.
Of daar.
And Waye Rushers only have 1 stone for a hard double take. I think that's the way to score 3 points. Split the house, have Waye Rushers take out 1, and then do the same.
Yeah, they're setting up to put something here, but it needs to be better than that red. But it's still kind of a
But why would you
short
set
run back.
something there
Yeah,
that leaves a double take out? I think
yeah.
having 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, something out there would
Yeah.
be much better. Because even then, it's like they'd be setting it up that if he was a little bit outside or Ashley was a little bit outside, then they could jam on that red in the back and still be sitting
Veel
3
vallen.
with a hit for 4.
Laten vallen.
Small irritations on Dirk's body language.
I like this one.
Ja, kom dan maar tot tegen de rode. Tot tegen de rode. Tot
If
tegen de
that's
rode.
deep
Yeah.
against the red, that'll be good too. All right, that's a good miss.
Oei.
There's still a double take out there.
Oh.
And there's, yeah, they can also freeze up
Yeah, the
against
triples
it. He's talking about triples here.
Yep.
And they're looking at double takeouts here.
Right there. Nose is fine. But anything low is really good.
There is the triple there. I think if
Yeah.
she throws it hard enough, that's a possibility.
It's a jam, probably. But you can get a double all day.
Yeah, and that's the coolest
Ideally, you
thing
hit
also.
2/3.
If it's a nose hit, then you end up with the shooter and you force VeDi to throw a takeout at your stone.
Okay.
Potentially rolling out, missing the takeout, kind of playing into the potential weak spot of your opponent.
1 inch into the rock.
So a questionable choice here for VeDi playing to the center, in my
Go
opinion.
back up. Both. No.
Especially
Don't
if,
think so.
if they're faced with a double takeout.
Close.
Starting to take off. Yeah, that one just
Pick.
picked and is gone. So
It was so
an
good.
option to score 4 for VeDi here.
Oh,
This miss gives them an option to score 4.
ooh, we will see more ends. It's at least 3.
It's a draw. The full 8 is open, and you have the backing. You can just tap on your yellow one sitting there in the back. It has a double backing, so basically, I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but it is very hard to miss it unless you have a big miss on execution. Of course, that's always possible, but I mean, there are a lot of tolerance levels
Yes.
out there for this one.
This almost qualifies as an open draw to the house. So this is one of the hardest shots in curling.
And you need the 4 points. I mean, 3 is nice, but basically looking
Yeah.
at the scoreboard, you kind of want the 4.
Yeah, this is set up on a silver platter for you. You've got to get the 4. It's got to get to the 8.
I think this is going to be an interesting end to rewatch
I think
with the
she
teams
left it
afterwards.
light.
Anywhere 8 foot is good enough. Anywhere
I think
8 foot
she
is good
waited
enough.
too long to sweep.
Feels fine to me. Feels
Oh
fine.
no, I'm just being paranoid. All right, so
Kom, echt
4.
niet te hard.
And what happened here? I think this is going to definitely be a rewatch moment. How on earth did things looked good for Waye Retchless? Turned around. We had a choice from VeDi going for that play to the center, which didn't work out, and then a mistake out from Waye Retchless, and all of a sudden they have to allow VeDi to score 4. Yeah. Will Waye Retchless do the power play themselves right now?
yes, they are going
are.
for the power play. Power play.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Whew. I'm wondering, is the mistake out? Is it haunting Ashley at this point? I mean, that's just.
She's
sad.
fuming. I know Ashley.
I mean,
she is fuming about that because it may have been a bit tight, but that picked something because it moved that much with that weight. So
yeah.
she is absolutely
Even
fuming
if it's
at
not
that.
your fault, I think you're still replaying it in your head, and you have a full minutes, maybe 2 minutes, with setting up the stones to endure that pain. But there's also the second reality. You have the power play, you still have the 1 point lead, so this could also be an important end for Waye Retchless.
Yeah.
It's too soon to get too nervous.
Ja, inderdaad.
I think at this stage of the game,
Precies als te hard iets.
teams that can
Is te hard.
keep their cool, keep playing,
Oké.
have that
Going
advantage.
to just get to the back of the house, and does Rob get it out?
Buiten, buiten.
It's biting. Oh no, it's out. Well,
Or open side. I don't mind open side, they can't hit it. But if we're... Okay, how do you think you get around the front card? Up the center line? Like tight, you think it's uphill? I've had a few that fall off there, but then it's hard. That's right. So just outside center line, because I think it curls a lot. 95.
Trying to swing it to the opposite wing of where the shot stone is. Just
I like it.
a bit of a discussion
90?
on the
Pretty
center
good.
line, where to go. It looks good. Once that starts to curl, it's going to go, as we see right there.
No, we're good.
Didn't move as much as it looked like it was going to. One kind of crossed the line and then just kind of hung there for a little bit. But
As soon as it takes the curl, it just dies.
Yep, as Rob said,
Wie eruit?
can't hit yet. So, gotta do something. Gonna try to draw in behind it.
Verlies.
I think Dirk is still guards. He's still thinking, what is the best strategy here?
Yeah, they'll want to set up a guard to try to steal.
Makes sense. Start with the foundations of your fortress, being this center guard. Trickles in.
Top 12 is also okay. We can use that in the house, could potentially score.
Hair low.
But now we're just going to see Rob and
Awesome.
Ashley start to hit, I think.
Control.
Yep. They've got 2 in the house. They know that VeDi still needs to start laying guards even if this goes away, so...
I like rolling behind. I think it's easier to do as well. That's picked. Picked hard. Hard, Ashley. Hard. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
That picked straight out of his
Straight, maybe,
hand.
not to hit our own out. Yep, hard. Hurry.
A lot of stones
Okay, you're good.
picking up pieces of debris here, so it seems. Is it not cleaning the stones, or is it the ice being extremely dirty where you have these pickups?
There was an initiation yesterday evening that could have dumped some dirt on the ice, and teams are just finding it more. They come through the center line.
Nadine weg.
Happens at least 3-4 times, obviously.
Zo dan.
Not taking into account the maybe
Oké.
more subtle parts where we noticed some interesting curling behavior, but we just pinpointed this to ice conditions in general, not dirt in particular. Now options for VeDi. Can they continue punish the mistakes over on Waye and Russia's side? They are given a lifeline so far in the previous end and this one as well.
Vegen. En het obligeren.
Going for an as plan B.
Oké.
Tap back would be good. Get it to shot position.
Leaves a bit of a double, but it is in shot
No,
position.
just have to do it. Don't think there's any other way. Score. Score one, we're okay. Yeah, I need you, yep.
Yeah, I mean, Rob's right there. They don't really need to score. I mean, it'd be nice if they could score multiple, but if they even just get one on their power play, they're up
That's
two
the plan.
Yeah, two is
without
not
the hammer
Oh,
going
and
into
we have
last.
Christoph just hopping
Keep it
over
clean, I guess.
the game sheet. But I think, yes, scoring one, that's okay, but you keep your opponent in the race. I think two is slightly better, and even three or more.
Yep.
I mean,
Well, it's hard.
in
Oh,
doubles,
that's picked already. That's moving a lot.
Whoa!
Oh, no, that's okay. Gets rid of one of
Right.
their reds, leaves the yellow, and actually with the good pickup on the stone bouncing back into the house.
yeah, I mean, if they only score one, I think VeDi, they're still gonna play for it. It's not impossible to score two on your hammer on doubles.
No.
There are always stones in play. I mean, the first couple of stones are crucial, but if you start your ends strong, you're in for a tie or potentially a win still.
Yeah.
So I think if you have the power play, you should maybe hope to go for a GG outcome.
Yeah. I would like to see, I don't think they're going to do this. I think they're going to tap it, run it back. But I kind of wouldn't mind seeing a split. Shooter come out there.
Het is trager.
Because I think if they set the guard over top, it's so tight that a double is there. But we've seen way too Retchless struggle
Yeah, a lot of these.
with the center line takeouts. This one coming up light and off to the side, so leaves that shot stone stone exposed.
Yeah, a small split tap.
My issue
would
is it's gonna
not have
it
been the
falls,
worst.
and then if you hit the center line, it takes off and goes sideways.
Rob is getting scared of
Okay,
those takeouts.
so right there with normal.
I mean, sure, it's the right call to make, but it's good for them to take just a moment to forecast the curl behavior, especially with the strange curl behavior we've seen so far in this game.
Yep.
This is not the time to have one of those unfortunate pickups anymore.
Oh, curl. Curl all the way. Curl all the way. Curl all the way. Curl, 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 curl. Curl, 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 curl. It's curling. Curl, 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 curl. Keep curling, keep curling, keep curling. Shooter, shooter. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it.
Nice stone. Nice stone.
That's a great,
Really good
great
seat.
leave there.
Yeah, leaves VeDi with only one option. That's just come around, put it on 4 foot. They have a guard. They might as well use it. Well, they have to use it. Have to go for a steal here. The other option is,
Veel plaats.
yeah, dealing with the 2 stones, but then they would still leave Waye Retchless with an open draw for 1.
Yep.
I think going for the steal is the best option they have, and then see how they can kick off.
Is de hal aan mij, Dirk? Is de hal aan mij?
Yes, Phil, it's your turn.
Yep.
I mean, steal is pretty good because with a 7-7 tie, sure, Waye Retchless they have the hammer, but you get to throw that first crucial stone in doubles. And I've seen matches won by just putting that first stone in place and immediately neutralizing the hammer opportunity and the hammer benefit for your opponents. And that's the one thing you kind of don't want, being Waye Retchless, to give that opportunity to your opponents after having that 5-point lead earlier on. Ooh, this is way wide. Never will find a good come around here.
Nope.
So this, I mean, best you can do is just make sure it's shot and then hope for a miss on your opponent's side. But that's a good weight though. Good weights. That was the exact perfect weight, but cannot find cover.
Ja.
And for Ashley, this is an opportunity for redemption.
Yep.
And
If
Rob just cleaning
making
every
sure,
piece of ice there.
all the way up the middle there. Yep. If this yellow one goes, it is GG's, I believe.
Yeah. Dirk looking at the scoreboards, adding a virtual 3 to the top of the scoreboard. I think 10 to 6, scoring 4 to tie, 5 to win in the doubles. Yeah, you can do the math again. That is correct. That is pretty hard, but then again, you can see Dirk. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one here. We'll have to hope for a miss, otherwise it's. I think maybe he's already confirming with with Veerle if they score. Maybe even if they score 2, are we going to call it GG?
Yeah.
Yes. It's 9.
Oh.
Rob sweeping immediately, but I think maybe just trying to keep it clean.
He's okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's starting. It's starting. Is it gonna go?
Oh no.
Catches enough.
Catches enough.
Ooh, yeah, you can hear Ashley in the
yeah.
background.
That was a scary one. That was a scary one.
You guys are licking your chops.
So 2 on the power play for Waye 2 Retchless.
And Dirk is. Yeah.
Nope, they're gonna play it out.
I'm gonna play it out, yeah. For the sake of practice, or I mean, you never know.
You
can
never
always
know.
You can always start. I mean, if that
Yeah.
first stone hits, there is still an option. You might as well throw that first stone and kind of decide to go from there. But I think they were counting on a miss, or they were hoping for a miss, or at least the miss was the option that would keep their chances of winning realistic. Now, this should be a way for a win for Waye Retchless here.
Make it. I like a 95.
But the power play minigame was won by VeDi. VeDi scored 4.
Wait, pause.
Retchless 2.
I was saying 95 on the instrument side. So you've been throwing all your GSCs down that path. Okay, then do it. I love it. Sorry, I just wanted to talk about it because I was surprised. Weight's pretty good.
Line looks good. It's going to start to
T-line!
curl over right about there. T-line is what they want, so just there before the hog, it starts to
Back
curl
four.
over, but oh, this one's actually just staying out, so maybe a little bit wider.
Okay.
And settles into second shot.
VeDi is alive. They're on the thread, but they are still in this game. We need some crucial draws here. Feels a bit wide to me.
Yeah, that's going to be end heavy. Yeah, Dirk just kind of saying you're way out here. It's yeah. VeDi just really has not had the lines today. It's been everything seems to be quite outside the boom.
Yeah, and these are kind of stones that are important. The doubles that
Yeah, that's good.
How your end is going to go depends so much on these first stones. And it depends whether you can play defensive or you have to play offensive.
Pretty good. Weight's great. We're T-line. Here it comes on its own. Wait, I'm a bit, no, it's good. Gotta go. We're there.
Not getting quite as much late curl as we had in previous ends, but that one still comes in very nice. Gets into shot. Going to try to corner freeze this, or maybe freeze the nose. They can tap out those reds later.
Ja.
VeDi calling for a line.
Ja.
It's kind of ignoring it.
Maar
Needs
dat
to
is
curl though.
Line is okay. I think the weight's good too. That's going to come in. Needs to curl just a little bit more.
Ja, ik dacht dat ze hier raakt.
Give me less ice again.
Remember how we were saying in the pre-match setup before we went live that it's not that often that the doubles people get in the way. We shouldn't have trouble finding lines. It's like, no.
No. Rough situation here for VeDi. I mean, the red ones sitting in a place where they're locked in. Maybe they won't be the shot stone, but definitely they will block VeDi from scoring 3 or 4.
Weight's good. Same.
Yeah, Robin Ashley just needing to prevent a big end. Just throwing a bunch of stuff in the middle, getting it jammed up. This one on the outside. That's going to try to miss the yellow, and he holds it past.
Okay. No harm, no
New
foul.
angles here.
Of volledig hard.
VeDi wants to scatter everything around.
Die hard. Het is hetzelfde. Ofwel hier. En dan doortikken. Ofwel die hard en dan zijn we die allemaal kwijt.
Run back here. Slightly off nose to catch that. Shooter would go there and at least spill that and move the center one somewhere over there. That could be an option. You know, if you're trying to score, sometimes you got to take that big risk, but
I don't really
how
like running a red one in there
is
going to help them score 3 or 4.
Ik denk zo meer. Ja, zo dan?
Well, they can move all of the stuff off the pin. Because you can't run it back and you get the angle coming out that way.
But I still I would rather just come in, have yellow one slightly tap against the red one, and then still with the coming stones just keep tapping things back, but at least have some stones in there.
Yeah. But you just don't have the vision that I do.
Yes.
Gotta think outside the box.
Chances of wrecking the guard, and you're a team that needs to score. You kind of need the guards.
Well, absolutely. Yes, I didn't say it was a good plan. I'm just saying it was a plan. That's It's too tight. Maybe a little bit late on the sweep. Yeah, that's going to pick the guard off, opens it up. Make sure it gets into the house at least, so there's a potential for using it as a score.
Yeah, although that red one in the other corner is still out counting the yellow one in front.
Every. What's that? I hit that one. I think we hit that one. For amount of rocks. If I roll here, it's really nice. So we'll throw.
I like Ashley's call. Just
Then I play. Then you play that double. Okay, so if that's gone and my shooter is gone too. They go bump bump. Then we play. We just blast these two. Blast these two. Right, but this one will be gone. This one will be gone.
But see, I like Rob's option of let's get rid of yellows.
He'll come into the crotch. He'll roll off. I think he'll roll off. And then we'll have this stuff.
They've already got one yellow out of play. If they can take one or two more, then
yeah, that makes sense as
best is a tie.
Yeah.
Although I don't think Rob and Ashley would be happy to settle for a tie.
No. The good thing is their shot stone is kind of pretty well locked in there.
Yep. Hard. Hurry. Hard. Interesting.
Gets rid of the one and comes in and ooh.
Yeah, ooh, but
takes away that jam. Yeah, not ooh in a good way.
No. All of a sudden, VeDi, they have a chance at just. It's not easy to win though. It's not easy to win, and there are some jammers out there. You can see Dirk. I mean, at this point, you're just plotting all options again. I mean, so much has changed, so you have to kind of.
Dus nu geen in de weg,
tailor
dus
in the whole new
exact
situation.
hetzelfde doen. Gaat hij hier wel.
A small tap and roll to
Maar
that
gaat
side
hij
is
hier
not the
raken,
worst.
hè? Ja. Ja.
Have to get on the
oké.
outside edge of this to move it, and then.
Maar
Second
mag ook
important
niet
thing is
tegen
shooter
de
stays
deze
in the 8 foot. Shooter cannot roll out of the 8 foot.
Yep.
Ja,
That is the.
oké.
I mean, maybe that second part is more crucial than the first part as well. Or they're both equally important, but. As long as red is not in there anymore and your shooter stays around there in the 8 foot, that should be a successful stone. Not easy, but 2 more stones to go for VeDi and they still have options, and that was something I did not predict 2 ends ago when they were facing that 7-2 scoreboard.
Yep.
Okay. Snelheid. Ja!
Oh, perfect.
That's
Perfect.
great, but did they leave a double?
I think they do. But I think at some point, whatever they would do, they would always leave a option for a double, at least a single, but always some kind of double.
But this is that they're coming down the center line. We've seen struggles with
I mean,
with stones picking and falling off pretty quick. So
look at it this way: if for some reason they don't make the double and their shooter rolls out, it leaves VeDi an option to draw for 3 and tie the game, and that is, I think, something VeDi will also.
They'd be pretty happy with.
I mean,
yeah.
For them, that is a victory in its own. An important last stone here for Waye Retchless. This is their last stone of the game. VeDi sitting 3 virtually, so this is a virtual tie. 2 crucial stones for both teams. There is no tolerance for a miss.
Gotta hit it! Got it! You gotta not jam it! You gotta not jam it!
No. This is the worst. This is the absolute worst. This is the absolute worst because of the jam.
What
happened?
Yeah.
It hit his foot, I think.
Yeah, something happened because of the jam in the back.
Yeah,
VeDi can score 4
he
here.
With his, it was going there, he hit with the foot and then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Timeout.
Unfortunately, we don't have that on replay. Dirk looking at there, and we can't use it anyway.
No.
I honestly, yeah, it's. They're
I mean-
gonna. Oh, Rob pulled out his phone. Which
Oh, they're gonna.
they're gonna rewind it back to see if they can see something. And
I mean, technically, this is.
And now your foot, yes.
yeah,
I mean, Kurdia is being watched live on the sheet as we are broadcasting them
VeDi?
live. I don't.
so it will move a little bit.
But this is. I think this is still important for VeDi because it makes a takeout for them a lot easier with no
Yeah,
no
now there's
jammers
no
on
backing,
that side of
yeah.
the stone. So Veerle, if
Well, the foot wasn't.
I mean it makes sense, but
Oké, bedankt. Raken.
Yeah, they don't need to throw it hard. They just need to move it out of the 8-foot and then hold the shooter. Even a nose hit. I mean, I think right where it's at.
man.
A nose might tap the yellow, but they just need to make sure that it moves enough.
Yeah, and Veerle was outside, was pretty off with her takeout so far.
This is a
Figure
tough. Yeah.
This is a tough one.
En
But
hoe
the
zou
good
hem
one-
geven over het centrum?
They
Dan
cannot
zit-
really do a lot wrong. I think as soon as you hit red and red
de
goes
kans,
out,
de kans
chances
dat
of
hij
them
niet te
tying the
ver
game is still
wegrolt
pretty
is
strong.
gemakkelijker langs
Ja.
hier, hè?
I mean, just hitting it, and
Ja,
they have a pretty good option at
Ja.
at least tying, potentially winning.
But they have
Yeah.
they've got a shot for 4.
They
They've
have
got
a
a
shot
shot
for
to
4,
a
yeah.
chance to win at the last end that I did not expect.
No.
No.
And yeah, I mean, going back to that, where Rob said, let's go to takeout. Let's go for that takeout and roll in. Where Ashley said, well, why don't we just draw and freeze up against our shot stone? Was that a moment they could look back? Because that shot eventually hurt them a lot. That basically just created the whole situation where VeDi got this opportunity here.
Yeah.
They basically, Waye to Retchless created this opportunity. Now, it's hard to say a miss is the reason why your argument was wrong. That is not the case, but let's not take any more thunder away from this potential shot of the match. Shot is delivered. Dirk is rushing in to sweep. Dirk is rushing in to sweep. Is this light or is it inside? Two
light.
sweepers on it.
Oh, it's light
It's
and it's
definitely too
inside.
light. Oh, could still work.
Could still work.
Could still work. It's there. It's there. And VeDi
And-
wins. They
oh
score
my
4 for
God.
the win. And what a match, John. What a match. And what an end of this game.
Oh my God.
7-2.
Met wie?
And they scored 4 in the last end.
Oh, ik heb niet veel
Waye Retchless giving up a huge point lead. There were some mistakeouts, there were some pickups, but there were also potentially some choices where we had some question marks. But in the end, Veerle pulling it off after throwing so many misses, and then this one crucial one, Dirk
Yeah.
rushing in. I'm gonna pop to the booth
Yeah.
because we're more interesting. But
That was
Oh.
I would that was what a finish. Yeah, I'm once again proving that I am cursed.
yeah, I mean, after the 7th, we were talking, GG's handshakes. Are they going to just try? I mean, they scored 2 in the power play. They were going for at least 1, 2. We were discussing, are they going to try? Well, they did, and it paid off. It
Yep.
definitely paid off.
Yeah, you've got to play it out, and yeah, that's I mean, what a finish! I mean, down to the last stone. We love
Yeah.
that excitement.
And you can never experience this type of excitement in a rewatch situation. If you're tuned in live, and especially if you're here the whole match, kind of growing into the situation, growing into this comeback, that just makes the goosebump moment even more big. And I want to add one more thing, John. I want to add one more thing.
Goodbye.
No, I didn't want to kind of remind myself too much to our predictions during the game, but especially during this last end, it starts popping into my head, especially after the last stone. And yeah, I got my prediction right, and I decided not to kind of join along John's failures. And
I
work out.
honestly was surprised you
It
did
was
it.
surpri-
And,
yeah, I
and
was
at one
surprised.
point I was thinking, all right, I'm finally gonna break the, gonna get one up on you, and nope.
I know.
So congratulations, VeDi. not quite the most strongest match played, but you know they did it when it counted, and
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
what matters.
so interesting. I mean, they struggled so hard. There were so many stones that did not end where they anticipated. I mean, that is fact based. It's not kind of pointing fingers, but yeah, if they were given this opportunity and they make it, well, hats off.
Yeah.
Pants off, everything on. Celebration. No. But yeah, I'm pretty happy we ended up streaming this game. We're deciding which game are we going to stream, this one or the next. Well, that was indeed a good prediction, picking this game for a stream here.
So with that, thank you everybody who joined and watched. I see Felipe joining in with the last bit. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Go to shop.Curdia.tv where you can get your own Curdia t-shirts. But do your best to support us. We appreciate all of it in every way you can. Until next time, goodbye.
Bye-bye.